Richard, it's the first time call out of New York City, well, New York. Richard, thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Yes, good morning, Jesse. How are you doing today?
All is well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I've been a fan of the show for a few years. I agree with you on many things. I disagree with some.
Like
I'm
what?
calling today, though.
Give me one thing you disagree with.
Well, I disagree with you on the necessity of a White History Month. Whether that's, I just like to get to this one.
Why do you
other thing.
disagree with me of the necessity of White History Month? Speak up. Are you on a speaker or something?
Oh, no.
Okay,
No, I'm not.
speak up for me. Why do you disagree on White History Month?
Well, I don't believe any race should have a month dedicated to their history.
Oh, okay.
I believe history should be told, just taught as it occurred.
I agree. And so, but since we do have so-called Black History Month, Women History Month, Homosexual History Month, Mexican History Month, Japanese and Chinese History Month, isn't it fair to have White History Month since it's white folks who built the greatest country on this side of heaven?
Well, yes, but I think it would make more sense to end those other history months rather than adding more to it.
Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon, it seems. So isn't it better to just go on and add it until we can work out the other issues?
I suppose so.
And do you agree with me that white people are under attack unfairly?
No, I don't agree with that.
Why not?
I don't see any evidence for that.
Are you serious?
All right, could you give me some examples?
I sure can, buddy. Back in a moment. Hold on. I'll give it to you when I come back. I want to go quickly back to Richard. And Richard doesn't believe, Richard, you don't believe that white people are under attack. Am I right?
You're correct. I don't believe that.
Are you black?
No.
Are you white?
No.
What are you?
I am an Indian.
An Indian?
Yes.
So are you the Indian from India or the Indian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like the Indian that was here and the white man came and they was
no.
And they were smoking the pot and didn't see the white man coming. But so you don't believe white people are under attack. When white people speak up and disagree with POCs, people of color, they are called racist for disagreeing with them or speaking up about what they're doing. Is that an attack on white people?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that happened, is what I mean to say.
How long you been over here?
Oh, well, my entire life, 24 years.
And you haven't seen that happen to white Americans?
Oh, I've seen it happen, but I don't think it's something organized like you're making it out to be. It happens in instances like it happens to everyone else in other instances.
I mentioned this in church on Sunday. There was a white man in a coffee shop. And this is a different coffee shop now, though. No, a donut shop. And the white man had an argument with the black workers there. And he called her the N-word. She called him bad names. And they were going at it because both were angry. And the white man lost his job. And that wasn't his job. He wasn't at work. He's out on his own, had an argument with a black woman. He lost his job, but the black woman did not lose her job. She called him bad names, too. Is that an example of white people being under attack?
No, I would see that as an example of one individual being attacked.
White, and I'll give you one more because you're in denial or very deceitful. Or you're very deceitful.
I have one other question for you.
I'll let you ask. I'll let you ask. You're very deceiving or in denial. But one other one. If a white man or woman should say that they are a nationalist, they are called racist. And it doesn't matter how many of them said it. The president said it. They accuse him of being racist. Is that an example of white people being under attack?
Well, I'll start by saying I would agree with that. I personally would not think that's racist. If it happens, I wouldn't say it's an attack on white people.
What would you
I'd
call
say
it?
it's an
It's not
attack on
if it
the
happened. It
themselves.
is happening. What would you call it if not an attack
All right,
on
could you
white
give me an
people?
example of that? Could you give me an example?
The
of someone
president
not
said-
saying they're-
The president said that he is a nationalist, and now he and other white people are under attack. White people were already under attack for saying it, but they're calling the president a white nationalist, calling him a racist. Is there an attack on white people?
Well, they're not calling him because of that, and I don't believe he's one either. But they've been calling him that since he's been campaigning. So it wasn't him saying that he's a nationalist.
You
and I
have
don't
issues,
believe
Steve.
that just.
Richard, you have issues.
All right, can I just get to this question?
Beta!
All right, so this is what
I'm
I'd
going to
like
have
to
to
ask.
give you the beta song. Go ahead.
It's somewhat of a criticism, but I've noticed that the caliber of liberals you tend to have on is pretty weak. You don't tend to have real intellectual liberals. You
No,
tend to
all
have
liberals are weak.
college students and things of that nature.
All
But,
liberals are weak.
There's one fellow by the name of Kyle Kulinski, and I heard you guys were supposed to debate at Politicon, and I heard it didn't get to you or something like that.
Who is that?
Kyle Kulinski is Secular Talk. You actually mentioned him on air a few days ago.
Oh, the guy that said that he had wanted to debate me, and he had put the word out there, but it never got to me or something. He at one point, it sounded like he thought I had rejected it, but I didn't know anything about it. That guy?
Yeah. So 2
So
days
you
ago,
are
he
a
issued-
beta.
I'm actually not even a fan of Kyle.
You
I
are a
disagree with him.
beta.
No, I'm actually not. I actually don't even like Kyle, but I just
Why don't
went
you
to
like
this
him?
Debate. Well, because I find him to be a godless heathen.
But you
But I
shouldn't
still find it
dislike him,
funny at
though.
times.
You could disagree, but don't dislike him.
Well, the reason is this.
Hold on, Richard. To be fair to you, hold on. Back in a moment. So, Richard,
Yes, Jesse.
my producer told me that Kyle Kulinski, that's who you're referring to, right?
Yes, you're correct.
Apparently, he did another video acknowledging that maybe I didn't know because I did not know he had wanted to debate me. I would have loved to do it. And it never got down to my handlers either. They had no idea. So it seemed as though Kyle talked to Politicon about debating me, but they never passed it down to us.
Yeah, that he mentioned that. I was just curious, seeing as he issued a new offer on your terms, a debate, an interview, any format you want. He'd be happy to come on your show. You think you'll be having him on the show?
I don't know. It's possible. You know, I haven't given that much thought, and it's nice of him to want to do it. I appreciate that. And maybe we will. I don't know.
All right, that's good to hear.
You would like for me to debate him?
Yeah, I think it would be an interesting conversation.
Well, Richard,
Or debate.
were you at Politicon this past year?
No, I didn't make it. I watched it, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate your suggestion. We're always looking for suggestions from people who would like to, see on my show. So I'll definitely look into that.
Yeah, and by the way, like I see in the chat, a lot of people are trying to say I'm a liberal and I'm a beta. I actually agree more with you than I do with Kyle.
Yeah, no, you're not a liberal. You're a nice
it's pretty
guy.
hilarious.
I think because I'm messing with you, they probably see it. But no, you're a nice guy. I can tell.
Alrighty then. All right, that was about it, though.
Richard, I appreciate you. Call me again.
All right then. Have a good day.
And so
man.
I'm gonna look
Goodbye.
into that. We may get Kyle on. I wasn't. One of my interns knew of him, the way this whole thing came about, and apparently in their planning, Dallon, he knew about Kyle, and so in their planning of the shows, they tried to get Kyle to come on. I had no idea at the time who he was, and it didn't work out. So one thing has led to another. So we'll try to get him on. Maybe we'll do it.
Alrighty then. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Richard. I appreciate you, man.